Alright guys, it's Anaru, and I'm going to try to bring you guys a live commentary right here, and we're playing in the classic playlist right now. This is Assault on Prophet, which is basically Heretic from Halo 3. And I'm not doing this like a traditional live commentary. I'm actually doing it a little bit different. I'm going to try to record my voice live, like I'm doing right now, but I'm actually going to try to get the gameplay from theater afterwards. And pretty much what this is going to allow me to do, as I try to kill that guy, is if I'm not having to worry about recording both audio and video at the same time, then it makes it a little bit easier for me. Because since I have multiple video files on my computer, oh, hold on. Gotcha. But since I have multiple video files on my computer, if something like say goes wrong, like it's not a very good commentary and just not a good game, then I have to go back to my computer, try to find that particular video file and the audio file and delete both of them. Whereas doing it this way, as long as I can sync everything up perfect, I'll just have to worry about the audio file because I'll be able to keep track of the video whenever I actually record it from theater very easily. Get stuck. But, that's basically just my experiment that I'm going to try right now. And as far as the Team Classic playlist goes, I haven't really played too much of this. I played it a little bit when it first came out, but I didn't really like it. But I'm going to try it now since it has some objective games in it now, not just all Slayer. That guy's AFK, I think. But I didn't really like it too much. I mean, it does succeed in one aspect of trying to make it more classic, which is speeding up the gameplay. But in the process, they've kind of broken a couple weapons and things. Especially the grenades. The grenades are way too strong. And weapons like the shotgun get so much more range because the effective damage they can do is much higher. So they get a lot more range when it comes to actually killing. Stop that guy. But, I mean, it does succeed in speeding up gameplay. As you can probably tell, it's a lot faster paced. But it just breaks so many other things. Like, if you're hit one time by, say, I think DMR or needle rifle, either one, and then you get sniped or hit by a grenade, you're dead. Just one hit is all it takes. So, I mean, it speeds it up, but it kind of breaks it at the same time. There's a killing frenzy. Aww. I mean, it's kind of hard. I can't really blame Bungie for not being able to get the classic playlist right. It's just the way that the weapons are made in Reach that kind of just defeats it. And the way that they do their settings is also the other problem. Because they kind of tie weapon damage and health and all of that into one setting. Like, oh, weapon damage is what it is, and I believe it's either 110 or 115% weapon damage in Classic. And that's what breaks it, is that there's a couple weapons that don't need to be buffed, but get the buff anyway. That's another nice stick. Oh, whoa. But like I said, that's not Bungie's fault. But what I'd like to see for Halo 4 is to kind of do it like Call of Duty, in that each weapon has its own damage stats, rather than just lumping it together into weapon damage as one single stat. So that way, with like Reach, where MLG tried to lump and make the battle rifle, or the DMR, I mean, a 4-shot like the battle rifle, it broke the game because the actual settings on it to get it 4-shot kill made other things like the sniper a one-hit kill with the body, and the nades are just even more ridiculous. And I don't know why you're teabagging and smacking me, buddy. You suck ass. But it just broke the game to make it a 4-shot. So I would like to see in Halo 4 that they actually use different stats for every weapon. That way, whenever, like, say, MLG makes a playlist for it and they want to make the new battle rifle a 4-shot, if it's like 5-shot and social playlist, if they want to make it a 4-shot, they can just tweak the battle rifle damage and not everything else as well. And I think that'll make it a lot more balanced. It'll be easier to make an MLG playlist or a classic type playlist for that game, because then you're able to go through and tweak everything at the same time and not, or tweak everything individually and not at the same time. Oh, where are you going? Not taking the bomb to my place. But I mean, it's not, classic playlist isn't too bad. It just that there's a couple of weapons that are broken. As you can see, the needle rifle has kind of become the gun for the classic playlist, because with these settings, I believe it's a 6-shot kill. Yeah, I think it's a 6-shot kill. And I'm not completely sure, but they might have lowered the bloom a little bit on it too, because it seems like you can rapid fire it with less penalty than you can in the regular Reach playlist. But that might just be because of the faster pace that it seems that way. Come here, guy. Where are you hiding? Lifting up, are ya? Oh. Yeah, that's kind of screwed right there. Sorry if I stopped talking a little bit during the live commentary, but sometimes I just really get into the game and really focused on it, so I might forget to talk for a little bit, but we'll try to talk as much as possible through this. But that's how I'm hoping to do Halo 4, is just to give every weapon its own damage stat, instead of lumping it all together like they've done for Halo 3 and Halo Reach. It also looks like the needles can kill, because I didn't see an explosion right there. That's a little different as well. Was that a shotgun? Yeah, that'll help a lot in here. Shotgun also has a lot longer of a range, since, I mean, it already had kind of a ridiculous range in Reach to start with. And I had no idea they were planning, but it already had a little bit of a ridiculous range to start with in Reach. A lot longer than in Halo 3 and some of the other Halo games. But the increased damage actually makes it have a longer range, because it increases the range at which the shotgun can grant a one-hit kill. And it's the same thing with like the grenades and things, where I said that they feel overpowered in this playlist. It's basically just because of the extra damage gives them a wider area to kill in. Oh, triple. Can I get it? No, I'm not going to get the triple. It just feels so weird to be shooting the needle rifle rather than a DMR or a battle rifle. But that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you enjoyed this live commentary, and I'm going to try to sync everything up perfect. And if it works this way, then I'll be able to pump these out a lot faster and a lot easier.